What do I want to say? Pain in childbirth is real, but it cannot be compared to the pain of your bones breaking. It's different in the way you feel it. The mind, which is the steering wheel of your labor, is attuned to working with it differently, and we have the primal DNA or blueprint to do this. Let's call it the embedded gift of pain relief that you naturally have designed in your body and embedded in your body. Stop saying it can break your bones. No.
This is the Birth Agni podcast, the fire that brings us alive, that burns myths and opens a channel of authentic natural birth stories. This show debunks the many myths of the medicalized births, showcases the plethora of choices a pregnant couple can make to embark on their empowered birth journey. I'm Divya Kapoor, a certified birth and lactation counselor and an aspiring traditional birth attendant. Let's get the flames blazing high.
I'm so sorry for the sore throat today. I hope we'll be able to sail through this episode with this weird voice that I have today, but let's do it. I'm Divya Kapoor, and when I started out as a childbirth educator, I was teaching techniques for pain relief during labor, which fell flat for some women. I asked myself why, and that started a journey into training as a midwife and seeing births outside the system. What I found out was that my techniques were not wrong, but the very foundation on which these techniques work was missing from my classes. I now call it the embedded gift of pain relief. If you only know the pain relief offered in hospitals, you must listen to our last episode, episode 133, The Painless Delivery Promise, and then come back here for we share today the number one way to manage pain in labor and work with this embedded gift of pain relief that you already have. Now, how does this gift work? It needs a specific environment for it to work to its fullest, which is why different women experience pain differently in labor. I remember one of my mums called me disturbed in the middle of the night, and it was just the starting of the labor, very, very mild. But she said, "Oh my God, Divya, this is so intense. I cannot take it. I'm unable to sleep." This is how women feel it when there's fear, when there are other aspects which are subconscious and hidden in their bodies. That's how they feel the pain. Another mom I supported called me in the morning. She already had contractions for a few hours. She called me later, and hers was a quick labor. And when I went in to see her, she was in the thick of labor, I could see that. But she was absolutely quiet, calm, on all fours, being supported by the birth ball in front of her. Her husband was filling the birth pool for some pain relief. She looked at me, she hugged me. She was quiet and calm. Every time there was a contraction, she looked at me for the comfort and for the confirmation that everything was all right. And I nodded and she nodded and continued. It was beautiful to watch that, and that is also possible. Now, let's call this environment that we're talking about your birth space. Your birth space is more in your brain than outside your body. Yet, it is also in the physical realm. Your physical environment, the people and the energies you interact with during labor. This is why when you are fed stories of horror and labor pain equal to the pain of breaking 20 bones, it plays with your mind. Aka, the birth space and the very embedded gift is turned off. Let's talk about the 3 steps to ensure your birth space. Step number 1. Protect yourself from the horror stories of birth. They are not your story, and everyone has a different story in life. Life is unique, and you are. And so is your birth, which is a natural biological process, much like pooping. No two people poop alike. You might say, very funny, Divya, but no, yeah, trust me. Your anal muscles are the very muscles involved in childbirth, and they function in a very similar fashion. We keep stressing about our yoni muscles, but we forget that your anal muscles also work and work to a great degree during birth, and hence this very analogy is apt, very apt. Protect yourself if you stumble upon a story, say from social media. That's your sign to limit your brain world to the stories that will help you birth, not the ones that will scare you off it. So choose what stimulus you receive in your life, what social media you would like to see. You can always trim it. And so, the step number 2 is to ensuring your birth space, to ensuring that you have the right environment, is limit social media learning experience and tailor it to the ones that feed you with the right authentic information about birth. Say this podcast or any other podcast that you like. If this is the very first episode you're listening to, welcome to the podcast. You can go down to the list of episodes we have and search for birth stories and then diligently listen to them as a daily meditative practice. What will this do? Well, currently, your brain is wired to fearing the pain. Oh my God, how will I manage the pain? Clenched teeth. If that's what you see, it's important for you to hear positive stories of women and what helped them in their real experiences of birth. I will repeat, real experiences of birth and what these women have to say about pain. When you hear that, you rewire your brain. And this rewiring is essential for you to be able to access the embedded gift, which may otherwise sit in your body locked. Step number 3. If yet there is something that you hear or somebody presents to you and it makes you anxious, don't run away from it. Sit with it and think to yourself, is this coming from deep within me? Or is this from the stories I have heard in the past? Either way, there is work to do. Here, this fear is your guide. Often the fear of the unknown is the biggest fear and the culprit in the room when it comes to labor and birth. Work with an educator, doula, or birth keeper and share these fears and gain knowledge about the process. Be aware of your fear, for it may come up during labor, and you may have worked on it in pregnancy itself. Some fears are so deep that you cannot eliminate them completely. They do pop up during labor, and thus, labor and birth is a great time of transformation. It was designed to help women grow spiritually. Fear, thus, is also a guide. Congratulations! Now you know the first 3 prerequisites to ensuring your birth space and to be able to access the embedded gift that you already have. Remember, we all access it differently to varying degrees. Be open to that. After you've done these 3 steps, you are ready to absorb the next set of pain relief methodologies that can further enhance your access to the embedded gift. Remember, it is pre-programmed in you. It is not outside you. All that you need is the right support to access it. But even before that, even before knowing those methodologies for pain relief that work with this embedded gift, it's important for you to do these 3 steps. They are essential. And I hope you've noted them down in your notebook and you do follow them. And for the next steps, you can join the waitlist to download my free childbirth preparation guide from the website www.birthagni.com, and this will give you a glimpse into what the next steps look like. I teach this methodology in my private one-to-one couples preparation classes, and what makes it different than other education programs, childbirth education programs, is that my methodology integrates this inner work along with the techniques, which eventually makes the foundation very, very strong, which I did not have when I started out merely as a childbirth educator. What I teach now is fueled by my midwifery training and supporting women at births, sitting at their feet, witnessing them as they birth outside the system. I have come a long way in my training methods, and you can avail them. Do join the waitlist for the free childbirth preparation guide. If you like what you hear, subscribe to the podcast, give us a rating, drop a comment, and I'll see you next time with more birth nerdy stuff. And I hope you ensure your birth space is essentially prepared before you go on to any other training program. Thank you so much. You have a good day. Love, Divya.
There is a field beyond fear, where the body is empowered to take on labor and birth. To land there, it is crucial to take birth education. To enroll into our unique labor and birth preparation course, reach out to us at www.birthagni.com or scroll through all available prenatal and postnatal preparation classes. Thank you for listening, all in the spirit of birth, womanhood, and freedom. Remember, you got the power. This podcast is about physiological birth and does not offer or claim to provide medical knowledge or diagnosis.
Starting a podcast with poor recording tools in the market? It was painful until I found Zencastr. Its high-quality audio and video recording along with the option of a backup makes it super sturdy and a savior at times. With an easy-to-use dashboard and super convenient tools for advertising campaigns such as reels and videos, Zencastr is my comfort choice. Go to zencastr.com/pricing and use my code BIRTHAGNI, BIRTHAGNI, and you will get 30% off of your first month of any Zencastr paid plan. I want you to have the same easy experiences I do for all my podcasting and content needs. You may also explore their free hobbyist plan to begin with.